Dude, I got a Spencer Strider card.
That's a fake.
What? How's it going, everybody? I'm Adam. Talking about some baseball cards today. I don't know about you guys. I used to collect these things all the time as a kid, and I thought I had a bunch of really awesome cards, and it turns out it's not really the case. So we're going to talk about kind of the baseball card scene, I guess, in general. We'll talk about what's good now, how to find them, where to go to get cards. We're definitely going to talk about how not to get scammed on eBay. And then if we can get some cards, we'll open them up for you. So stay tuned. Now, before we get started, you have to hit the like button right now and that subscribe button, because we're so close to our yearly goal. And I got to tell you, if I don't hit this goal by the end of the year, then that will make me
a loser. Haha.
all right, so hit that. And well, real quick, I am not an expert. I'm not trying to act like I have decades of sports card collecting experience. I'm just trying to tell you, getting into this thing, I'm giving you a quick crash course, because I've made a ton of mistakes in like a very short amount of time. So I'm just trying to help you through that. Let's hit up a few stores and see if we can find anything. Okay, we're just gonna swing by this antique mall real quick before we hit up a Walmart or a Target or something. Sometimes you'll find single cards in here. You rarely find packs unless they're from like 91 or something, and we are definitely not after those. Okay, so quick look. We don't want any of this Fleer 91, Donruss. None of this stuff is, I mean, even the top stuff, this is just not what we're looking for. But hey, we got some Top Series 1 and Top Series 2. So we will definitely grab a pack of these. Looks like they're $8 each, so we'll see what we can pull out of that for $16. All right, let's see what Mr. Guy's got right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what just get some Dippin' Dots and nachos and stuff. So we got, looks like the same cards they had last time we came, Kessler. We did find an okay Ronald Acuna card in here. Probably not worth a ton, but we like Acuna, so we got it.
There's signed cards.
There's your Gypsy Willie Adames card back there. There's your Wander Franco.
Gypsy Jose
rookie
Martinez.
card.
He was trying to do complete sets, and I'm like, okay, good luck with that, buddy.
Yeah, that would be really hard. This one probably was the best. It's got the Springer refractor, Toscar Hernandez, Francisco Lindor, but no numbers. Some of these guys I just like and I want to buy the card, but it's like, yeah. Well, that actually was a ton more than I expected to see there. We've been in there before. They didn't have boxes of stuff that we want. They didn't have those Top Series 1 or 2 from this year. That one case though does always have some decent cards. You saw a fair amount of refractors in there, but they're not numbered, so I'm not really after anything that's not legit. Cool cards, good stuff, but we don't want it. And we're out of here. All right, another day, another area. We're gonna try a Target again. See if they got any cards down here. Okay, back at another Target. We got a bunch of Pokemons. Ooh, we got a ton of complete sets here. Do we have any single packs of Tops? I don't see any. There's some Paninis. Oh, I didn't see this sitting here. It's another Topps Heritage set. This has got 35 cards. Let's see how much this is. Oh, see, there you go, right there. Lots of demand. I only let you get so many. I'm gonna go see if I can figure out how much this costs before we commit to this one, but this would be something worth looking at. All right, $12. That's a good one. Well, we tried a Books A Million because I had seen, I had been in a few Barnes and Nobles that had some stuff, some cards behind the counter, but they didn't have anything there, so we're gonna try a Walmart. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pokemon. We got a Topps complete set. Football. And Pokemon. Yeah, not seeing anything. So yeah, nothing going on here. Yeah. My wife wants to make fun of me because she says I'm like a big fat idiot kid or something. She says I'm a big dumb kid running around town trying to find ball cards. And that's fine. You can make fun of me all you want. But I'm not getting your hamburger buns, so. Let's just open up some packs. We'll go, I'll let Kessler, I'll let you do those tops. And then I'll take care of these heritages. So we got 20 heritage cards in here. So none of those are any good. Might have got that today. I think I got that yesterday maybe. Here we got another heritage. Big old box for 80 packs. So there's your mini Wander Franco rookie card. Don't know if that's worth anything, but probably not. Seem to have it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Little baby. Oh, it's numbered. Nice.
62
out of 100. So I don't know. There's only 100 of them, so maybe that one is worth something. All right, first one out too. All right, now we got a signed Luke Williams card. It's a rookie card. It is not numbered, but it is signed. Well, Luke Williams sat here and signed it, so it's not $1 million card, but it's worth sticking to the side. So that's pretty much it. So out of 55 cards, we come away with, we get a Sammy Long rookie, we get this cool Soler, just a neat World Series game card. We got a couple of throwbacks with Hank Aaron and Phil Niekro. We're Braves fans, so we'll keep those just because of that. But really the only two cards are these. Luke Williams auto and a Wander Franco mini, numbered 62 out of 100. Cool. Let's see what we got next. You want to do the next one, Kessler? Stop jumping because you messed the camera up. So I believe series, which one do you want? Series
I'm gonna do
1,
series 1
I believe,
first.
is Wander Franco, and series 2, you're looking for Julio Rodriguez. Those are the big bangers in those sets. And I don't think you're going to have anything in this one, so let's see what you get on the next pack. You got a 1987 Topps Relic card for Jared Kelenic.
What is that?
This piece of his jersey.
Oh, cool.
Okay, unfortunately, there is a part of this video that's gonna suck. This is where I just talk a lot, and nobody likes watching YouTube videos or people do that. So I'm gonna do my best to get through it as quick as possible and it be the least cringe. So bear with me. Okay, if you have any baseball cards that were produced before 1986, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a lot of experience with these. If it's a Hall of Fame player or a fairly famous player, or the card's in really good shape, or especially if the card is weird, like it's cut funny, half the picture ain't even on the card, or you know, this border or something is like tilted, keep it and take it to a card shop, and somebody there, hopefully an old timer, or maybe even somebody who's just been in the business for a while, they can help you and tell you if that card is worth keeping. Now, past 86, I can tell you that they made those cards like crazy. After 86, they started mass producing cards like you wouldn't believe. So this Tom Glavine rookie card that I found at a flea market in Ohio for like $4, I bought it because A, I didn't know anything about cards, and B, I like Tom Glavine, I'm a Braves fan. Does this card have any value? Yeah, absolutely not. Now maybe if I were to get Tom Glavine to sign it, perhaps. The card is not in terrible condition. It is kind of cut funny there, but Not a lot of value there. Let's move up a little bit. Go to 1991. Is this 91? Well, it's not. This is made 91. Chipper Jones rookie card. They actually had 3 different versions. This is not the version that's good. Now, to tell you the version that's good, you actually really got to go do some research. I think it has a extra symbol here. It's a stamp, and then the other version has like all white. There's no red on it. Anyways, not a lot of value. When we move up a little bit farther into the decades, we got a Tim Hudson. There's your Randy Johnson. Cards don't really mean a lot. There's nothing special about them. There's tons of them, whatever. But then all of a sudden you start running into cards like this where they would have the player signed like a hologram sticker, whatever, and then they'd stick it on the card, and then Topps would authenticate it with their own sticker. So this is a legit signed Ryan Zimmerman card that I pulled out of a pack almost 2 decades ago at this point, 15 years ago or something. So this I probably am going to hang on to and probably have graded. I'll talk about that in a minute. And that gets us kind of to some of the stuff you're going to find nowadays. Like if you go pick up a set of Topps Chrome series. So this would be like the standard card. This is a Dylan Carlson rookie card. I'm not going to hold on to it. If you're a big Dylan Carlson fan, maybe you hold on to it. Try to catch him at BP. He signs it. Maybe the card increases in value. But if you're just card hunting, that's not anything great. Juan Soto card, not anything great. It is a holo, but nothing great. This is what you're after, these refractors. They have these different borders. This is the pink one of Sixto Sanchez. It's his rookie card. Those are what you're after, and they don't just make pink. There's all these different colors, so on and so forth. This would be considered a Jason Castro gold holo. Not worth a ton, but you're moving in the right direction. Eventually, you'll find something like this, which we did pull. This is a Joe Kelly red holo, and when you flip it over, there's a number there. Okay, this is number 204 of 299. So this actually has, considering this card probably is worth $1.50, this is worth probably $8, $10. So you're trending in the right direction, okay? Now I could go on and on from all these different Topps series. I mean, they all have their special, unique cards, and not every series has just one specific kind of card. They can have several different kinds of cool cards. Like Topps, in one pack, you could pull out they actually have one out of their, was there like 20 cards in a pack? I'd have to look it up. I've got the pack over there. But one out of those 20 is a real paper card. So this is a Randy Arozarena card. There's nothing special about it, but this is the actual paper one. So they're kind of going back to the old days. You know, if you're a Randy Arozarena fan, maybe you're after that. I don't know. But in the same pack, you could also pull out something like this, a black and white Yadier Molina card that is numbered. This is there's only 50 of these. So that's also something I probably would have graded. And like I said, we could go on and on and on. But you kind of get where I'm going at. You're looking for rarities in the packs that you're pulling, okay? It's not the players, it's not the rookie cards. You have to find something that really sets it apart from everything else. So earlier in the video, we pulled 3 cards, okay? We pulled a Luke Williams signed rookie card. We also pulled this Jared Kelenic jersey card. And I tell you, I couldn't be happier that we pulled the Wander Franco mini card, numbered 62 out of 100. Of these 3 cards, you might get $10 for that, probably less. You might get $10 for that, probably less. This card, as it sits, is about $220 to $250 if we have it graded, depending on what number it grades at, a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10. This thing I've seen go as high as about $900. So obviously we're gonna definitely have that graded. So what does that mean when you have something graded? Well, I'm gonna show you what that is. This is a John Smoltz rookie card, okay? This has been graded by a company called PSA. Now, PSA is the absolute best when it comes to grading. They are just the best. They cost the most. If you have this, the card value is more. Even if you could have 2 cards exactly alike, grade the same. One by PSA, one by Beckett, who's also a pretty good company. But because this one's PSA, it's gonna have a higher value. It's just how it goes. And honestly, there's only really 2 companies that personally I would spend my money to have them graded, and that's PSA and Beckett. There are others, but they're not quite as renowned. They don't have as much, Trust, or I don't know, whatever it is. These are the ones that are sought after, PSA and Beckett. So you basically take your card, you send it off to them, and they charge you for this, and they will look at all the corners, they'll look at everything about the card, and they'll give it a grade. And so if it's a really good, it's a 10, and you go on down 9, 8, 7, whatever. So to put it all into perspective, to have a PSA card graded, a card graded by PSA, it's going to cost you $60. Now, because of COVID, everything is super backed up still. You can actually, I think, get it done for $50, but you're going to wait about 12 months to get that card back. Now, Beckett does it cheaper, and they do bulk orders too. So if you've got a bunch of cards you want graded, and you know they're probably not just prestige, don't send them to PSA. You can send them to Beckett and get a discount for having 40 cards graded instead of 1. But if you've got a whopper like we have here, we're definitely going PSA on that. Okay. PSA also has their own special case and everything. There's so many ways to make sure this is legit from PSA. I mean, they've got a barcode, they've got a QR code, they've got all these labels, they've got a PSA on the actual slab itself. But guess how much I paid for this card? $10. Matter of fact, I got this card for $10. I got a Randy Johnson rookie for $10, and I got a Pudge Rodriguez for $10. All these are 8, graded by PSA. Got them at a card shop in Loganville. So do you really want to spend all that money buying those packs, hoping you'll pull out these numbered cards and then spend $60 a piece to have them graded? Probably not. So that kind of gets us to why maybe you should hunt specific cards and maybe not worry about the packs. This particular card here, we got on eBay. Again, we're Braves fans. So Jared Schuster, we hope, is going to be one of the next big pictures. So this is a Bowman first from 2021. It's signed by him and it's numbered. It's $299. They only made 299 of these. Now, if this guy comes up and does something similar to Michael Harris, this card is it will be tremendously more valuable than it is now. Now, that is a gamble, but that's what baseball cards are. If you're collecting them, is you're basically legally gambling that you're going to buy these things and they're going to be worth something one day. Okay, so pretty much the last part, we'll talk about eBay, how not to get screwed. Remember back at the beginning of the video, we showed you the Spencer Strider card. This is what it was. Paid $20 for this on eBay. Thought it was a heck of a deal. $20, Spencer Strider. This guy's going to win Rookie of the Year probably if Michael Harris doesn't. And then I get the card in the mail and I'm like, this is definitely not even real. Why? Well, it's supposed to be a 10. Look at that corner. Can you see that? It's not cut right. Neither is this one. And then notice how crappy that logo looks. Really bad. Does it look anything sweet like this? Look at these. Not even close. Furthermore, you scan the QR code, takes you to the website. Company was founded in 2022. This is a ripoff. When I asked them about it on eBay, all I said was, hey, I don't think your card's really a 10. It's got a couple blemishes. I sent it the picture of the blemishes to them. They immediately refunded me my $22. Furthermore, upon more research, I found out that you can't even find a Spencer Strider card for less than $20 that's graded at a 10. Especially if you find one of his blue refractors or his red. Last time I looked, his red refractor that's signed and numbered at like 50 was going for somewhere around $5,000. $5,000. So obviously $20 for a card should let you know it's not legit, especially the more rare it is. Now, this is what you should be hunting for if you're going to go for graded cards. PSA 10 Vaughn Grissom. Actually, never mind. That's clearly a 9, not a 10. Signed, numbered. This is one of 499. We bought this the day before he debuted. Now, I don't know if you're a Braves fan, but he hit a home run over the monster in Fenway. This card had doubled in price after that. And he's kind of cooled off now. League's sort of figured him out. But this guy's going to be probably a pretty good player moving forward. I could sell this card for what I paid, if not more. So maybe you want to just hunt cards, and maybe you don't want to go after the whole pack. So that kind of sums everything up. I could go through all kinds of various cards and kind of one-offs and what makes this one special than that, but you get the hint. If it's a refractor, if it's a different color, if it's numbered, if it's signed, if it's a black and white numbered, if it's anything that looks different from the rest of the cards in that deck, it's probably worth something. Not always, but set it aside look it up. I'm going to post a link for something below. You can go and check your card out. eBay is a good way to see what's selling right now. And those are just a couple of tools to kind of help you navigate your way through buying and collecting and you know, hopefully pulling some sweet cards out. So if you made it this far, we definitely appreciate you. I know Kessler is super happy about this. I mean, why wouldn't he be? He gets to get cards and pull out some stuff like this. But if you guys bought some packs and you pulled out some ridiculously awesome, even if it's just you think it's a cool card, post a comment below. We'll try to help you out with it, and we definitely want to, you know, celebrate with you, because that's cool. You know, it's fun, it's exciting, and so we appreciate that. Absolutely give us a like and a subscribe. If you got any little buddies that maybe would like this video, I think you should share it to them. That would be super kind of you. But we're done here, and thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.